Good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to a Friday morning. Our teacher for this week is Jon Kabat-Zinn, and on a Friday morning, the topic of our meditation is always love. So I have for you a few words from Jon Kabat-Zinn that doesn't necessarily speak about love so directly, but I guess more how we experience ourselves to be in this world. Somebody, good morning, happy Friday, awesome seeing you. So I want you to really hear this. I want you to really try and remember this, that you are worthy. Is that something you're able to say to yourself? Are you able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am worthy? And you are deserving. Is that something you're able to say to yourself? Are you able to look in the mirror, look at yourself and say, I am deserving? Charlene, good morning. Happy Friday. You are whole and you are not separate from any of this. You are a part of this universe. This universe is inside of you. You are the universe. So a few thoughts from Jon Kabat-Zinn on this topic. He says, perhaps we just need little reminders from time to time that we are already dignified, already deserving and worthy. Sometimes we don't feel that way because of the wounds and the scars we carry from the past, or because of the uncertainty of the future. It is doubtful that we came to feel undeserving on our own. We were helped to feel unworthy. We were taught it in 1,000 ways when we were little, and we learned our lessons well. Practice sharing the fullness of your being, your best self, your enthusiasm, your vitality, your spirit, your trust, your openness, above all, your presence. Practice sharing all of you. Share it with yourself, with family, with the world. You are whole and also part of larger and larger circles of wholeness you may not even know about. You are never alone, and you already belong. You belong to humanity. You belong to life. You belong to this moment, this breath. And that really sounds like this morning's meditation. You are worthy. You are deserving. And you are whole. So if you are ready, let's float away on today's journey together. You can close your eyes. And we'll start with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. A deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. Hey Anthony, it's really good to have you here. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, slowly, slowly let all of it go. As you exhale, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. While you continue your full body breathing, take a look around your circle at the humans sitting here with you. See their beautiful faces and notice their own bodies rising and falling in their own breathing rhythm. See if your mind, your imagination allows you to fill in the background. Where in the world is our circle sitting? And I'd like you to consider perhaps inviting someone to come and sit with you in this circle, someone that's not here at the moment, invited by you. This might be someone you know, someone you don't really know, someone alive right now, or someone who's already passed on. Consider inviting someone new into our circle so that you are able to share with them. Take a moment to really feel this place in which our circle is sitting. If you were to drop your hands to the ground next to you, what would you feel under your palms? What would you feel between your fingers? And in this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze carry to you? How does it feel on your skin? What do you smell? What do you hear? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles, going forward and to the left, and also forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. You can lean your upper body over to the left and also lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, as much as we are able to do at least, we can turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this would be a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, then we'll take the next few big breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slowly comes and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly, and you are invited to follow. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, remind yourself that that breath hold is an opportunity for you to hold you. It is like feeling your arms wrap around you and welcoming yourself home. We are all welcoming ourselves home along with you. Take your next big breath. You are invited to be open and playful with this journey today. You're invited to use your imagination and be as imaginative as you possibly can. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want you to fill the balloon inside your belly, bigger than you ever have before. Take a deeper breath, pull it in lower, and feel that balloon in your belly expand more than it ever has. And with a belly full of air, as you hold your breath, bring your attention to what sensation that creates in your core. What sensation do you become aware of as you're holding this belly full of air? Take your next big breath. And do it again. Fill up the balloon in your belly as big as you can. And as you hold your breath, with more air in your lungs and belly than ever before, pay attention to what sensation you become aware of as you hold that belly full of air. Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love to flow into this world through you. And just imagine that the sensation you become aware of somewhere in your core is where that portal opens and light flows into you. Bring your attention to that sensation again. And ask your imagination to help out a little bit. As you take your next big breath, as you dive deep into you with a belly full of air, just imagine the sensation you feel is light entering your body. Take your next big breath. Place your hand over the part of your body that feels that sensation as you hold your breath. And with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, ask that sensation under your hand to grow. And add some imagination. What does that look like? What does it look like and what does it feel like when light enters and grows inside of your body. Take your next big breath. Place your other hand over your heart, or perhaps that's already where you felt it. And as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, invite that light to flow up through your body, into and through your heart. What does that look like? What does it feel like for light to flow through your body and envelop your heart? Take your next big breath. Take a look around your circle at the beautiful humans with their hands on their hearts, and recognize behind their hands light ready to burst out of their chests. And while you acknowledge these beautiful humans sitting in the circle with you, we'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slowly settles in every part of your body. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. It is time for you to stand up from your spot in the circle. Open your heart and pour out love. You take a step to your left to stand behind the first person on your left. And placing your hands on her head, there is a surge through your heart. It's a bit like putting your hand on a fire hose and feeling the pulsating inside. There is a pulsating through your heart. It runs in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over her head, over her face, over her body. And her big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel that. You can feel the connection to your own heart. Take a moment to whisper a prayer or a blessing from you to her. You take another step to your left to stand behind the next person on your left, and placing your hands on his head, there is again a surge through your heart. Love and light runs in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over his head, over his face, over his body. And his big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you feel that. You feel that connection to your heart. Take a moment to whisper a prayer or a blessing from you to him. Make your way around the circle, touching every human being in the circle, and pay specific attention if perhaps you invited anyone here. If you have a guest in the circle, as you make your way back to your spot and take your seats, it is your turn to be served. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffle in behind you, and the first pair of hands get placed on your head, and there is a waterfall of love being poured over you. It runs in streams over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Again, another pair of feet shuffle in behind you. Another pair of hands are placed on your head, and there is again a waterfall of love being poured over you. As more comes, I'd love for you to be able to join me in opening your hands, turning your palms up, and being the embodiment of receiving. As hands again get placed on your head and love is poured over you, if you can, please say this with me. I am worthy. I am worthy of receiving love. I am deserving. I deserve to be loved. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough. There is nothing I have to first do, first prove, first fix. I am enough. And again, I'm asking you to join me in what might feel like an awkward exercise, but I'd love for you to try. Take a step outside of yourself. Turn around and look at yourself sitting there, this human who is trying. And then place your hands on this head. And we'll go through this again as you speak these words to yourself. You are worthy. You are worthy of being loved. You are deserving. You deserve to feel loved. You are good enough. Say this to yourself. There is nothing you have to first do, first fix, or first prove. Just as you are good enough. You are enough. The rest of us have all made our way back to our spots, taken our seats. Our circle is full. We can reach out sideways, take the hands next to us, and do the last 5 breaths of gratitude together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being in our circle today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a source of light for the world around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to shower you with love. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to love you just the way you are. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being in our circle today. And I want to read that one piece from Jon Kabat-Zinn to you one more time. Perhaps we just need little reminders from time to time that we are already dignified, already deserving, already worthy. Sometimes we don't feel that way because of the wounds and the scars we carry from the past, or because of the uncertainty of the future. And this sentence especially. It is doubtful that we came to feel undeserving all on our own. We were helped to feel unworthy. We were taught it in 1,000 ways when we were little, and we learned our lessons well. That's something that we didn't have control of. We had no control of these lessons of unworthiness that we might have been taught. But what we have right now is the ability to be the adult for that child, and to teach these lessons of worthiness now that the child might not have been taught. And that is the point of this meditation. Not just for me to remind you that you are worthy, you are deserving, that you are good enough, but that you have that conversation with a part of you that might not always feel that. Because what it needs most is it needs you. It needs your love, your acceptance. And we can do that for ourselves. Thank you, beautiful humans. Good morning, Leshna, and thank you. Thank you, Sunmari and Anthony and Maggie and Charlene, and I'm not sure who else is here today. Have a beautiful day. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.